insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
Welcome in to Beyond the Lines, brought to you by Wizard Sports Picks. My name is Joey Tron, and I'm coming at you with 3 free plays for Thursday, April the 2nd. But before we get started there, head on over to wizardsportspicks.com, leave us your email, and we'll be able to send you free picks right to your inbox. And if you're interested in buying some of our premium picks we have for sale, all you gotta do is hover over to the premium picks section or check out our leaderboards, and right there you'll be able to see where every capper is doing with every sport that's going on right now. If you want to see more video content, all you got to do is ring that bell. You'll be notified as soon as something drops here, and I highly recommend you do that because we're going to have a lot more content coming soon. But for now, let's get right into those 3 free plays. The first one is going to be on the college hardwood between Illinois State and Auburn in the NIT Semifinals. This game tips off at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN, and I'm going to be taking the points here with Illinois State. Auburn is no doubt the best team remaining in the NIT. After all, they are an SEC powerhouse, and with that, this line is significantly inflated and overvalued in my opinion. Illinois State did not have a tough non-conference schedule, and the teams they played they absolutely crushed because they were much inferior than them. Auburn has a significant size advantage over Illinois State. However, they will be missing one of their biggest role players down low in Kashawn Murphy. He will be out because of draft prep reasons, and I really think this is going to hurt Auburn way more than the books think. A lot of the offense runs through him, especially in transition, and I think that's where we're going to see Illinois State take big advantage. Illinois State is inconsistent at shooting the ball. They struggle from three-point, ranking outside of the top 150 in the NCAA. However, if they get the opportunity, they're going to take it. The Auburn three-point defense is not good. In the 3 games they've played in the NIT so far, teams have hit 42% against them, and they rank 363rd in three-point percentage defense. This is not a good look. Illinois State comes down low, hitting nearly 65% within proximity, and again, no Kashawn Murphy. That's a big problem for them. Auburn is going to struggle containing Ty Pence, who is a 6'6" wing forward, and Chase Walker, a 6'9" power forward center, both of whom are hitting over a 56% effective field goal on the season. There's going to be multiple occasions that are going to arise where they will both be double teamed, which is going to clear the way for open ball to the 3. And like I said earlier, if Illinois State gets the opportunity, they're going to take it. Illinois State is hitting 80% from the free throw line, which I think is going to be huge because Auburn doesn't foul often, and if they do, these points will be very important for us to have in our back pocket. Again, Illinois State with the points in the NIT semifinals. The next game I'm going to be looking at here is in the NHL, and it's between the Washington Capitals and the New Jersey Devils. This puck drops at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN+. It pains me to say this, but I'm taking the Capitals on the money line here. The Devils are all but eliminated last night from playoff contention with their 4-1 loss to the Rangers, and I just feel that all the motivation that they had is completely gone at this point. The Capitals are high-flying right now with 3 straight wins with 18 goals in the process. The Devils' offense was shut down against the Rangers, scoring just 1 goal, and they've really struggled against stronger competition, and the Washington Capitals definitely fit that category. Capitals are slated to start Logan Thompson, who has a strong .912 save percentage on the season and a .240 goals against average over the last 10 games. Devils are going with Jacob Markstrom, who has been struggling with the .312 goals against average in his last 10 and a staggering .879 save percentage. He's not been doing good since after the Olympic break, and it's really upsetting to see. However, I just think Washington's going to outbeat him in this. Devils' defense is 13th in shots on goal allowed and 15th on the penalty kill, showing some weaknesses in their defense. While the Capitals are strong, they sit top 7 in goals allowed per game and 13th on the penalty kill. In a battle of 2 defenses, Washington's definitely reign supreme in this one. The Capitals are fighting for the last playoff spot, and this is a massive game for them. Take the Capitals on the money line. The last one I'm going to be looking at here is between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. This puck drops at 7 p.m. on ESPN+, and I'm going to be taking a chance here with the Boston Bruins and laying it on the puck line at this great value price. The Bruins have been on a tear with 4 straight wins and are 7-1-2 in their last 10. Panthers have struggled since coming back from the Olympic break, and this is mainly due in part due to injuries. They're almost dead last in Eastern Conference standings, and they're far from eliminated from the playoffs. They're coming off a win, but they're 4-6 in their last 10. Sergei Bobrovsky is slated to start for Florida. He has an .899 save percentage in his last 8 starts and a 3.00 GAA on the season. Jeremy Swayman is going the other way for Boston, and his numbers have just been absolutely incredible. He has a 2.27 GAA and a .920 save percentage over his last 10 games, and he has a plus .567 GSAA rating, which means goals saved against average, showing that he is making some incredible saves, and it's not just out of luck, it's out of skill. Two of the last three wins for the Bruins have come by 2 or more goals, as well as 4 of their last 6. Bruins offense is high-powered, sitting 8th on the power play and 4th in shooting percentage. Panthers defense, they're just going to be overwhelmed here. They sit 28th in shots on goal allowed, 30th in penalties and minutes per game, and I just think it's going to be too much for Bobrovsky to keep up. The Bruins need a big win here, and they're going to get it in a huge fashion. Recap here are my 3 plays for Thursday, April the 2nd. We have Illinois State plus 6.5 against Auburn, the Washington Capitals on the money line against the New Jersey Devils, and the Boston Bruins on the puck line against the Florida Panthers. Again, if you want any more of our content, all you got to do is like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and head on over to wizardsportspicks.com. Leave us your email, and we'll be able to send you free content right to your inbox. Let's cash some tickets.